Hey, what's up, good people on this Saturday? Listen, I just want to talk to you guys for a few minutes here about the stock market and crypto. I just want to be clear where we are, where I think we are in the stock market. And I think that we got earnings coming up. We know we had the banks, right? Man, my eyes are a little allergy, okay? Bear with me. They're a little puffy. I think that everything is riding on earnings. I think that if we have earnings, good earnings, and I do think we're going to have good earnings. That's not a fact. I just think we're going to have good earnings. I believe that the stock market can continue to go up, but there's going to be volatility, a lot of volatility. I just think that we'll have some profit taking, but I still believe that the end of the year, we're going to have higher highs in the stock market, especially in the S&P. So far, nothing has changed that. Of course, we can have some dips and some big dips before that comes or before that happens. So there's going to be a lot of volatility, I believe, at this point. All right. So that's just what I see until now. Remember, we don't try to have a crystal ball. All right. We don't try to have, you guys know where I'm at. We don't try to have a crystal ball. All right. Still here celebrating the wife's birthday. But we trade the market that we're in. And that, to me, that's the smartest thing you could do right now, because we're one tweet away from the market pumping or dumping, and mostly dumping. All right. You know, 1 minute we're hard on China, you know, we're really hawkish on China. In the next minute, we're dovish on China. Things are going to work out. I mean, it's just a whole whipsaw type of deal. And if you're skittish, your emotions is causing you to make irrational financial decisions. Sometimes you just need to sit still. That's it. Just sit still. Now, I did a ton of profit taking. I'm glad I did. That doesn't mean that I can't re-enter in some of the same positions that I sold, but I took a lot of profit in rare earths, especially USAR. I sold all of my warrants, just sold them, and sold the stock, and quantum computing. I was a selling machine. My money movers out there, anybody that's in money moves, you know, I was a selling machine Thursday and Friday. Should I say Wednesday and Thursday? I was an absolute selling machine. And I'm glad that I did sell. Even if some of them rebound or regain to the prices that they were, I'm glad I sold, because I had a lot of quantum computing stock, okay? So you don't want to be overweight in one industry or one sector. So always remember, it's always a good thing to take profits. The one thing I haven't sold and I haven't took profits is in crypto this round. Now, some people say, well, Larry, why didn't you have your stop losses set? You know, I teach stop losses because all of the money I have in crypto is all profit. It's all profit. Good people, I was buying Bitcoin at 19K, all right? And then 20K, and then 24K. As a matter of fact, that's when I accumulated most of my Bitcoin. So just remember, when people go, see, I told you Bitcoin is a scam, bruh, it's still over 100K. And I was buying at 19K. So, man, just don't be short-minded or short-sighted. Don't just look at short time frames. When in doubt, zoom out. I'm still good. Remember, we were buying when it was absolutely smacked down, beat down. Look at the indicator. Look at the fear and greed indicator on stocks and crypto. Now crypto is in fear, heading towards extreme fear. I want to be clear on something I said about crypto. Some people think that what I posted yesterday about crypto, I was suggesting that we're done for 4 years. No, don't get it twisted. I still believe that we're going to have alt season this year. I still believe that we will surpass highs. I believe we're going to push past 125 on Bitcoin. That's what I believe. I believe that we're going to push past 130 on Bitcoin this year. So don't get the message distorted. Don't get it twisted. That's what I believe. What I was saying or suggesting to some of those, because you're never going to have this opportunity again, is that if you are in and you're nervous, I said, don't put your rent money, don't sell your firstborn. Somebody posted, which is not wise. I have all of my savings in crypto. That is not wise. I don't care who you are or how much money you have. And I don't know who talked you into doing that. That's not wise. I've said here 1,000 times, never to do that. You never do that with real estate. You never do that with stocks or crypto. That's just not wise. Okay. I'm not going to say dumb. That's just not wise. And then for you to post it, it just makes you look like you're just a gambler, like you're putting everything on the line. You don't do that. What you do, and I'm saying this to help you, the person that posts that, and I'm saying this in love, so please don't, it's just not wise. I don't want you to do that. I don't ever want you to do that ever again in life, period. You never bet the house on everything. Remember, this is investments, not gambling. I believe that in the next 5 years, one Bitcoin will be near $500,000. That's what I believe. The truth be told, I believe it's going to happen in 4 years. Okay. So I look at what the institutions are doing as the market is being manipulated and pushed down. I look at what the institutions are doing. They're buying, and this happens all of the time. So all I got to do is keep what I have and not look at it every 5 minutes and walk away and come back. So just think about this. For those of you that's looking at your crypto every 5 minutes, if you don't look at the red that's in your crypto and you go away and then you come back a week later and it's up higher and you didn't see all of this down stuff and coming up, it's like it never happened. It's like, does a tree make a sound in the forest when it falls if no one's there to hear it, right? It's the same thing. So just think about it that way. And then just think about it this way. For those of you that bought at the top, always remember, for the people that's just coming in, this is a fire sale, right? Anything that I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell. You got to do your due diligence, good people. You got to do your research. If you really, really, really want to know all you need to know about crypto and the stock market to make continual money year after year, I'm suggesting that you start with Stock Up You. It's going to be the top link below. That's what I suggest, that everyone, even if you have money moves, use coupon code LEARN, LEARN, and learn first, okay? Learn and then earn, all right? So this is a short Saturday one. It is Saturday, yeah. You know how it is down here. So it's Saturday, and the next video you'll see, yeah, I'll be back in the studio. Love you guys. Want to keep you guys posted at all times or updated at all times. Still bullish. Stock market, we can go down, cool off. It'll be healthy. When it does happen, I'll be happy for 2 reasons. I know it's healthy for the market, and I got some dry powder. For crypto, I've got all of the money I'm putting in crypto in it. I got just I got some automatic buys going on for Bitcoin right now. Like the money the dry powder that I have left, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got 75% of it going into Bitcoin right now. I just said it. And then I got 75% going into buying more Bitcoin. I got 25% going into buying ETH. I'm loaded on all of my other positions. And I'm holding, because when it does pump, and if it does pump, I believe it will. By the end of this year, you're going to understand that this was the great shake-off in crypto. That's what I believe, okay? Now, I'm not telling you to follow me, and I'm not telling you to go down with the ship. You make a decision based on you. But all I know is when you want to do something substantial, sometimes you got to fight the fear. Remember, I buy fear and I sell greed, and I'm going to continue with that, right? Live, love, laugh, and learn, good people. We'll see you tomorrow. See you later.